Always remember when you're cutting zip ties to cut them on a nice angle. That way when you reach up in there later, it gives you a nice little battle wound. So I think that was weird. It didn't cut. So I think we got it figured out. So we went to North Carolina, ran like crap. Went to another race and it still was not right. It wasn't popping as bad, but it still was not right. So we just put a bigger fuel pump on the nitrous side. Now we are running a Holly blue instead of basically a Holly red. Up the fuel pressure on the nitrous side. And bought a new bottle and got a nice fresh one. I don't know. The only difference between last year and this year, aside from the motor being completely fresh, engine being completely fresh, for you guys that want to be sticklers about it, was where I was getting my nitrous. I don't know if it's a thing that you can get bad batch of nitrous, but to rule that out, I went ahead and I spent the extra money and I went to Lane Automotive and got it filled there. Let's see. Yeah, so up the fuel pressure on the nitrous side, set the fuel pressure the correct way, not just deadheading it, actually had it free flowing and set it that way. Did the same thing on the carburetor side. What else? Went back through, checked all the lash on the valves, that was all good. I had a couple that were maybe 1,000ths off, nothing that it wouldn't even make a big difference. So did all that, and yeah, so what I should have done, I would have used up a bunch of nitrous doing it this way, and fuel, but what I should have done was I should have came back, changed the plugs, tried it, see how it ran. If it didn't do anything there, I should have pulled the plugs, checked them, see what they were reading, and depending on that, then I should have maybe changed the fuel pump and changed fuel pressure. Tried it again, and then if it still didn't do it, then try the different bottle. But instead of wasting all the time and going through all the heat cycles of the engine and risking all the detonation issues, we just changed everything at once. Fuel pump, plugs, valve lash. Well, check the valve lash, not changed it. Changed fuel pressure, changed bottle, and it seems to be working now. I'll add a video over here, a clip of it. It brings me to my next thing. If you think it's gonna run right, safety is always the biggest thing. Had an ant on me. But you need to really check everything. So, just like at a drag strip, tire pressure makes a big difference. Well, I didn't go through and check my tires. I know I have 2 tires that leak. It shot to the right. It was an interesting ride, and I forgot to put the hood pins in, but it's not that big a deal. I mean, the hood will only open so far. So, yeah. So, we've got it all figured out. Got the new fan on because my fan took a crap. It was packed full of mud from North Carolina and didn't want to work anymore. So did that. What else? We're gonna change the oil and try to get it cleaned up and then hopefully I will have some good videos to show. I've got an issue. The other place we go, the announcer likes to play music. I can't because I'm pretty sure if I try to upload those videos, YouTube's gonna copyright me because, you know, the music in the background. So I'm getting really irritated with it. I wish he'd stop doing it, but it is what it is. I can't ask for too much just because I'm, you know, trying to do something different. And until I figure out how to, you know, remove certain sounds and not the whole sound, if I do that, I guess it'll just be muted or something. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna get back to work on this and get some more done. Yeah, that's about it.